Sir, in the last video, I hope you people are getting basic idea about throws keyword. Now I want to show this throws keyword in the big picture so that you will get much clarity. Observe that. A small example I'm taking. Class here, have a look once very carefully, sir. Class test. Public static void main method I'm taking. String array args. Public static void main string array args. Now my target is I'm calling do stuff method. I'm calling do stuff method. So main method internally calls do stuff. Now public static void do stuff. Public static void do stuff. Do stuff internally calls do more stuff. Do stuff internally calls do more stuff. Okay. Next, public static void do more stuff. Public static void do more stuff I'm taking. Here observe, inside do more stuff, just I'm writing the code thread dot sleep of 1000 milliseconds. Just have a look once, sir. Main method calls do stuff calls do more stuff, just printing executing thread dot sleep of 1000 milliseconds, right? Now observe, who is the caller of do stuff main method? Who is the caller of do more stuff do stuff? Sir, like observe, who is the caller of sleep method do more stuff? Now I will ask, array compiler, can you please compile this code? Observe very carefully. Compiler, can you please compile this code? Then immediately compiler will give left and right at this point. Array do more stuff in your area. There may be a chance of interrupted exception, checked exception, but you are not handling. You didn't report about this exception. How I can compile? Yes, at this point of time we are going to get what compile time errors are. Can you please spell out? Unreported exception, interrupted exception must be caught or declared to be thrown. This is the compile time error we are going to get, sir. Okay, well, itself is the compile time error, right? Now my question is, sir, now compiler is asking do more stuff in your area, this problem is coming. Now what to prevent this compile time error? Observe carefully. To prevent this compile time error, do more stuff having two options. Option number one, keep this line inside try catch. Option number two, if you are not interested to handle, then delegate to caller. Are you getting? Let me show up to this. Have a look once, sir. The same example is already there. Class test, public static void main string array do stuff. Next do stuff, do more stuff like this, right? Same example, sir. Here observe this. So at line number 13 we are going to get the compile time error, right? Now observe carefully. Line number 13, unreported exception, interrupted exception must be caught or declared to be thrown. This is the error we are going to get. Sir, now do more stuff, how it is going to handle? One way is, sir, what is the first way? First way is you can use a try catch. If you can use a try catch, handle, no problem. But second, I want to delegate this responsibility to the caller like this, right? Now throws IE. Are you getting this line? Who is keeping, sir? Throws IE main do more stuff keeping throws interrupted exception. Now whenever do more stuff keep throws interrupted exception, then immediately compiler, oh, do more stuff, you delegated this responsibility to your caller. Who is the caller of do more stuff? Do stuff, because do stuff internally calls do more stuff. Then immediately compiler what it's going to do? Oi, caller, do stuff. You are calling do more stuff. Do more stuff delegated responsibility of handling interrupted exception. where you are handling, you didn't handle, that's why I can't compile this code. Like instead of compile time error here, now the compile time error here at this line it will come. Observe that. Now do more stuff, delegated responsibility of exception handling to the do stuff, which is the caller, by using which keywords are throws keyword. Clear for all of you, right? Now let me show this one. Observe that here my do more stuff throws interrupted exception. Here just observe that interrupted exception, do more stuff throws interrupted exception. Now sir, do more stuff delegated responsibility of exception handling to the caller of do more stuff is do stuff, sir. Now the problem is coming at line number 9. At this line the problem is going to come, sir. At line number 9 the problem will come. Now observe this one. Are you seeing line number 9 instead of line number 13? Earlier it is line number 13, but now it is line number 9, unreported exception. Like this we are getting, sir. So in our scenario, who is delegating here? Do more stuff delegated to do stuff. Now do stuff having two options, sir. One option, use a try catch, then the problem will be solved. But to do stuff, what it's going to do? Hey, someone delegated exception, why I have to handle? I will delegate to my caller, like this person also keeping do stuff, also keeping throws interrupted exception. Are you getting? Do stuff also keep throws interrupted exception. Then immediately compiler what it's going to do? Oh, do stuff delegated to caller, right? Who is the caller of do stuff method? Respond. Who is the caller of do stuff method? Main. Immediately JVM will ask. Immediately compiler will ask. Oh, main, you are calling do stuff. Do stuff delegated interrupted exception, where you handle, you didn't report about this exception. How I can compile? Like immediately error by default we are going to get now at this line. Okay, remember this problem solved, sir, but here the problem is coming because do stuff delegated that responsibility to main method. Clear, right? Now have a look once. Here it is delegating that responsibility to main, like this, right? Now at this line the problem is coming. At line number 5 the problem is coming, sir. Earlier first time 13, now line number 9. Now observe that here if I can take line number 5, the problem is coming, unreported exception, like this. Now I have again two options are there. So this main method, it can keep this line inside try catch. One option. Second option is it also can use throws keyword. It can also use a throws keyword, right? Now what the main is going to do? Hey, someone raised an exception, why I have to handle? So my caller is going to take care, like this person is also use throws IE. Now who is the responsible to handle? Respond. Who is the responsible to handle? Main method. Who is the caller of main method? JVM. So JVM is the responsible to handle. Now compiler, if JVM can handle, what I can do? Happily the code is going to be compiled. Are you getting? Now if the main method keep throws IE, then the problem will be solved. Observe that here I'm taking throws interrupted exception. Okay, so do more stuff delegated responsibility to do stuff delegated responsibility to the main delegated responsibility to the JVM. If JVM is going to handle, happily the code is going to compile, no problem at all. Observe that happily the code compiles fine. We are not seeing any error, right? Are you getting? Sir, now I hope you are in the position to understand in the big picture what is the purpose of throws keyword. Throws keyword can be used to delegate responsibility of exception handling to the caller. Now the caller is the responsible to handle. Caller can be another method or JVM. Do more stuff delegated to do stuff do stuff delegated to main delegated to JVM. Clear for all of you, right? Now what is the purpose of throws keyword? Everyone can aware, but all these things are required only for checked exception to convince compiler. At runtime, really interrupted exception is coming, it is always abnormal termination only, because so everyone delegated to the next. Finally JVM is the responsible. If JVM is the responsible to handle, obviously it is always what we call it, JVM is the responsible to handle, obviously it is always what, abnormal termination only. Clear for all of you, right? Sir, throws keyword in the big picture, it's very clear, right? Now I want to do a small modification for this program. Can you please tell if the code will compile or not? Yes, observe that here I am taking, I removed throws keyword here. For do more stuff, I removed throws keyword. For do stuff also, I removed throws keyword. Observe carefully, sir. I removed throws keyword for do stuff also. So do more stuff method not having throws keyword, do stuff also not having throws statement, but for the main throws IE is there, sir. For the main throws IE is there. Can you please confirm if the code will compile or not? Yes, friend. If the code will compile or not? Okay. If I can ask this question in my regular classroom session, out of 100, 99 members minimum, 99% of the people are going to tell the code compiles fine, sir, because main method already we kept a throws interrupted exception like this. Most of the people are going to feel no chance at all, the code won't compile, because the reason is, if I can ask the compiler, can you please compile this code? Compiler is always going to ask do more stuff only. Hey, do more stuff in your area, thread.sleep is there, maybe a chance of interrupted exception where you are handling. Then immediately do more stuff is trying to give left and right to the compiler. Hey, my do more stuff called by do stuff called by main already having throws IE. Then why you are asking this question to me? Like do more stuff is trying to give left and right to the compiler. Then immediately compiler is going to tell, hey, do more stuff, please wait. So main throws interrupted exception, I know, but sir, you are responsible to handle, but you didn't delegate to the main. Then how I can ask the main method? Are you getting? You didn't delegate that responsibility to the main method. Then how I can ask the main method? First, if you want to use this one, delegate that responsibility to the caller. Use throws keyword. Otherwise, the code won't compile. Like a compiler is going to tell. Remember this one. So I know main can handle, but you have to delegate to the main level. Then only it is going to be compiled. Like now again the same story, compile method we are going to get here. Remember this one, sir. Observe this. Have a look once. I'm trying to remove here throws a statement. Sorry. I'm trying to remove here throws a statement. Here also throws a statement I removed. Sir, only for the main throws a statement is there. Now again the problem is coming at line number 13. Observe that. What is the problem? Unreported exception, interrupted exception must be caught or declared to be thrown. This is the error we are going to get, sir. Are you getting the point, right? This is the error we are going to get. Unreported exception must be caught or declared to be thrown. This is the error we are going to get, sir. Sir, now how I can solve this problem? Again, do more stuff. Either responsible to delegate to the caller. Okay? Throws IE. Can you please tell if the code will compile or not? Respond. If the code will compile or not? Yes. Okay. If I can take like this, now the code won't compile. Immediately compiler will ask, array do stuff. You are calling do more stuff. Do more stuff throws interrupted exception. But where you handle, you didn't report about that. Like compiler is objected this line. Then immediately do stuff is going to get fired like anything. Hey, my caller already handled. Why you are asking this question to me? Then simple compiler is going to ask, array do stuff. I know main can handle, but have you delegated to the main? without delegating to the main. How I can ask? Without delegating to the main, how I can ask the main method? That's why first delegate to the main, then I will contact main method only. You didn't delegate, now you are responsible to handle like here again compile method you are going to get, sir. Now have a look once. If for do more stuff, throws IE is there. So for do more stuff, throws IE is there. But do stuff not delegating. Now do stuff is the responsible to handle. At line number 9, the problem is going to come. Observe that. Observe carefully, right? Yes, at line number 9, the problem is coming. Unreported exception must be caught or declared to be thrown. Is it clear, right? Okay. Like now, so compulsory do stuff is the responsible to delegate that responsibility to main method. Here throws IA. Now the code is going to compile fine. Remember this one. So in this, at least one throws keyword, if we remove, then the code won't compile. Compulsory all the 3 throws keywords must be required. If you don't want to use, better to use a try catch. Again, better to use a try catch. But if you want to use only throws, compulsory all the 3 throws statements must be required. If at least one throws statement is not there, immediately error we are going to get. Clear, right? Now observe. So this do stuff also throws interrupted exception. Now observe, throws interrupted exception. Happily the code will compile. There is no problem at all. Yes friends, are you in the position to understand what is the purpose of throws keyword, how you can use the throws keyword? Okay, like sir, this is about the throws in the big picture.